Morning everybody. Uh, it's uh it's going on 6:23. I'm about to just do my karakia, brush my teeth and jump in the shower and get ready for my 3K walk. So, today I'll be taking you fellas for a bit of a walk with me today, whānau. And let's get into it. Well, whānau, she's a bit of an ugly day, Ari. Shouldn't know if I should walk this, man. Probably gonna get rained on. But yep. Just about to leave home and this is where it all starts, funny. Some days it's gonna be it's gonna be like this. Some days you're not even gonna wake up, funny, and you know what? It's all about that grinding. It's all about having the grit to wake up and put that deposit in. Oh yeah. Shit, I'll just flip these around because I don't know, maybe. Shit. I don't want to just walk off and then starts to piss down. But maybe flip these around and show you what's happening. Yeah. That's us. I see as far as I can go, whānau, and see how far we can go with it, but yeah, welcome to the journey. So whānau, I'll update you as soon as we get to the first spotty and start pushing out these press-ups. See you fellas soon. Hey, welcome back, whānau. I just thought I'd have a little chat to you fellas while we're walking. It's right now we've just made it to the first marker and it's 10 past 7. And whānau, I think it's gonna storm today. So we've got a bit of we've got a bit of a mission here. I'm not too sure what it's gonna be like for the rest of the journey. But yeah. Sometimes you have good days and sometimes you have bad days. Yeah. It's gonna be like that. Sometimes you just gotta keep pushing through. And yeah. I hope this actually helps a lot of whānau out there. See that anything's possible. No matter what your background is, no matter where you come from. I hope that everybody understands that we all have a purpose, and I guess of course it's easy to give up on life, whānau, but we just keep pushing in it and find things that can help us mentally and spiritually, and that's what helps push us through. So I just want to flip you around here for a sec, whānau. I want to show you the place. It's it's like a sort of a semi-church, but so over here, whānau, they like on Wednesday mornings, I think it is. Wednesday mornings they do breakfast for our tamariki. We can come here and have free breakfast. And yeah, I met a brother here who's quite it's actually quite cool. So I just want to flip you around and give you a look at this. And this is what I spotted when I walked past, whānau. So this picture here. But yeah, if you have tamariki who live on this side of town, know where I am. They do before school breakfast club. Yeah, have a whānau. Yeah. So I'm not too sure when this weather's supposed to kick off. But hopefully we can pump these couple of Ks out, get this workout out of the way, and see if we can get home. Yeah, we get to the Sika marker. Should be another about half 500 meters, or maybe about a K. But yeah, we'll see you fellas soon, whānau. Cheers. Hey, welcome back, whānau. Oh shit, what? Shit. Yeah, she's spinning, whānau. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but yeah, she's spinning, whānau. Not that badly though, she's a little bit of a light ring. So this hikoi, so all consists of 3 Ks. I tried to fit in at least 5 different sets of different workouts, or you know, one week I'll do press ups, next week I'll do different ones, but yeah, gotta start somewhere, eh? I think it was just getting too comfortable, whānau, and I think that's what led to just being bored and just get into this eating pattern, whānau. But yeah, we'll update you more once we get there. But yeah, hey, morning, brother. I was looking at the app last night, and yeah, it was like the whole thing was red. So I think it was about, I'm not too sure when it starts to turn. I think it's more towards in the afternoon. But yeah, it was like the whole of the North Island was like, when you look at the precipitation that was coming across, you know, the middle, how we have up the top of the weather app, and it's got like a bar, and on their bar it's sort of got like different colours on it, and those different colours sort of indicate on the level of rain that you're supposed to receive within that period of time. But yeah, when I looked at it last night, I thought, nah, should be all good. We should be able to get this walk out of the way before it starts to head to their point, eh? but the thing is, when I had a proper look, I went from like a light blue to a red to a fuck, and you know how maximum you think it'd be red. Well, it was like a yellowy white. I was like, hey, man, there's still me Daniels, bro. But we still out here, whānau. We're trying to push it out here. Yeah. Let's give you fellas try and get you fellas a bird's eye view. But that's a whānau. Yeah. Check out these old houses, whānau. So where I grew up, we sort of had the same sort of state. They like state housing. You know what I mean? It's hey, to elaborate a little bit more on these places here, whānau, is they're actually houses on the inside. I guess in a way they facilitate facilitate whānau. And I guess that's all we can pretty much ask for at the end of the day, is if it facilitates you, get you out of the rain whānau, yeah, and off the streets. Shout out to all my homeless people out there that are doing the hard right now. You know, if I had it my way, I'll put you all in the place. I'll give you all shelter. But life doesn't work like that, whānau. I'll flip you around and give you a bit of a jacket whereabouts, because I'm just about coming up to the end of the road here. It's go bus. Hey, whānau, are those? I'm sure that's like a I think it's like a vehicle renting company, eh? Not too sure. It's got Go. I've also seen those on the bus. Maybe that's their marketing tool. But yeah, that rain's starting to pick up a little bit, whānau. Man, as much as I want to, as much as I want to pull the handbrake and you and go home now, whānau. I just want to keep on pushing through for you guys. This is like a what, day two with being in front of a camera, and I'm sort of picking up the courage to like speak normally. To speak normally, but I guess like they say, practice makes perfect, eh, whānau? Practice makes perfect, and we already doing it. I remember for like years, I would sit there on the other side of the TV with a remote, and I'd watch people doing vlogs. I'd flip through like a few different content creators, and I'd think to myself, bro, I can do that. And I look back at myself, and I say, no, boy. It's not that easy. It's not until you actually give it a go, whānau, that you realise that it's actually very easy, and it's like this. I want to share awareness, eh, whānau. So I want to take this time. So we've just come to the end of the street here, whānau. I'll flip you around. So we've made it to the end of the street. This is the first marker, so that's 0.8 k's. That's I think that's like yeah, almost a k. But nah, I'm vlogging. Yeah. Oh, good. Have a good day. Yeah, that was one of this old lady back there. She was cool. She thought I was talking to myself, whānau. But yeah, building that courage, whānau, to do this is hard on, you know, and it leads back to that understanding of health and well-being, being able to push past your limits, because I guess life is like a flexible wall, whānau. Like you can actually push on those walls, but being mindful that not to push too hard on those walls, because on the other side of the wall, whānau, there's a lion. And that lion will eat you. And that's like life. That's how I see life, eh? It's sort of like that. You know, all the things we do today, we take for granted on a daily. That's us trying to, some people like to call it like numbing themselves, stopping themselves from feeling the way that they're feeling. And I get it, I understand. But the more we keep pushing on those walls, whānau, the more that we keep doing those things, the wall's gonna eventually, it's going to end up breaking, whānau, and then when everything comes rushing back in, then we intend to go, oh, help me, and it's by that time, whānau, it's like, bro, you didn't mentally prepare yourself for that journey or for that point, but you were all good with pushing on those walls when you were out there using alcohol, getting drunk, using drugs. Hey, don't get me wrong, Whānau. I know what it's like. So, of course, the journey's hard of life, eh? But, you know, one thing to be mindful about is you get out of life what you put in it. And I guess it takes a very long time for people to understand the fundamentals of decision making. You know what I mean? Like, every day that we're out here, or when we wake up, it starts with the first decision. And usually, Whānau, the first decision is the pacemaker. So when you wake up, the first thing that comes to your head, or the first thing that you do, is get in that shower, or wash your face, and wash out that negativity. Because, like, I understand that there's a balance in life, but yeah, she's pretty, yeah. So it's more or less like be very mindful, Whānau, that, you know, we have people out here like the bro over here that I just walked past that hey, probably has a whare to go back to, but at least he's out here trying to mahi, or trying to do something constructive. And getting up and walking out here, Whānau, is constructive. It's positive, it's constructive, it's motivating, it's yeah, it's all those things. It's hard to explain, because, like, I think maybe once in my life I've actually been through that phase where I've actually ended up on the streets, and it wasn't pretty fun. But anyway, we've come up to marker number, just over here somewhere, and this is where I start my first set of press ups, Whānau. So we'll get over here, we'll pump these press ups out, and then we'll carry on to the next marker, and then we'll just keep doing it all the way till we get home. Sweet. Well, good. Alright, Whānau, we've made it to the marker. Here's the mark. So this is the first spot where I do my first set of press-ups. Oh, early morning, eh? Oh, there's a pull-up shape across the road. That was the first 20. Bro got pulled up. Hard luck, brother. Hopefully you're gonna be alright. So yeah, like I was talking about earlier, Whānau, when I first picked up the camera, I was struggling. I thought, like, because I actually watched the videos over and over and over, and then I started to realize I was saying certain keywords, and I was saying them multiple times, and I guess, oh, there, that's one of them. And yeah, it's hard. But since I started, yeah, it was the fact that I walked past her, and she goes, just back there, she goes to me, oh, I thought you were talking to yourself. And I was like, so I quickly had to turn the camera around to show her, oh, no, I'm not talking to myself. But usually I'm walking down here and I don't have a camera, and usually, hey, probably I was talking to myself. But yeah, we won't take that literally, Whānau. But we're about to come to the second marker for the second set of press-ups. So that was 20 back there. Hopefully we can try and get at least 200 press-ups done today. I'll try and get up to actually no, I'll try and get 100 first thing. But sweet, that's, I'll see. I'll spin these around so you can give these a look. Yeah, this road here, Whānau, this road here is she's a pretty busy road, as you can see. Yeah, she's a busy road out here, but the marker number 2, we'll pump these second set of press ups out. Oh. And when I started this walk, I was thinking to myself, not really. Fuck, she's raining out there. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta ignore that inside voice and just push yourself. It's not easy, fine, it's not easy doing this. Shit. It was actually harder than I thought. Actually, I should have done it over here. Yeah. So we'll pump out the third set of 20. Let's put you in here on it. Oh, that was 30 funny. Bro, that was hard, yo. It was hard, I was about to swear. So it was all the way down there, pretty much right there, top of my nail. That's Claudelands Arena. It's it's like a big industrial building where they have showcases. They have quite a few things there. They usually have the big balloon fests and stuff like that. So if there's any whānau out there that want to know about those big ass balloons, those air big air balloons, we usually have that once a year. It's like, you don't get to see them go up in the sky, but they take their balloons off and then they just, and there's usually like a big Guy Fawkes show after it. But yeah, so here we go finally, we're about to pump out set number 4. And I'll just flick these around and give you a look at what street I'm. So we're walking all the way to the end of the street finally. All the way to the end of that street. Sweet. Hey, welcome back finally. So I want to just touch on a few things while I'm on this decoy which you follow finally. So during the summer seasons, we usually spend a lot of time down at the river. And I just want to share a little bit of awareness about the Hawaii finally, because like every year I'm down there, I usually have a pair of goggles. So if you want to see me out there, please give me a shout out. Don't be afraid to come over and say kia ora. Yeah, I usually have a set of goggles on me, and I usually go down there every summer season, or even any chance I get really to get down there. Just not during the winter season, eh? It's pretty cold. But yeah, so I go down there finally, and I try my best to get as much of the rubbish out. And I so can't wait to get me a GoPro, because when I go and clean up the awa finally, I'll be taking these along for the ride, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. And to some people it may not be much, but to us as Māori whānau, we a lot of us rely on the awa. We rely on the awa to for our tamariki, or for our extended families, or you know. And I like to think like that whenever my whānau come down here, or whenever we take our tamariki to the awa, that it's going to be safe. So I try my hardest whānau. I'm always out there. I guess a lot of you out there that'll see this will probably know who I am and see me around, but that's what I'm doing out there whānau. When you see me with my goggles, I'm trying to clean our awa for our tamariki, trying to make it safe. So, and I've been down there whānau, and I'll tell you what, when we get down there, it's the fact that when you look at the awa, a lot of people just think, oh, they see what they see on top, but it's not like that whānau. We think from the top that the awa's just flat, or the river's just flat, and it ain't people. It's actually like layers, eh? They're like steps. So if you're looking from the outside in, it drops down like this on levels. So it goes from the top level here, then it goes across, then it goes down, then it goes across, then it goes down. And I think the deepest I've ever been down on the river is about 6 meters. Yeah, 6 meters. I'm sure it's about 6 meters. It's about from, I'll try and give you a bit of an overview. From the ground till about that tree branch there. Yeah, about that tree branch up there. Deep on it. In some places it's even deeper. But some of these shelves, so I actually want to rant on this one subject for a second. To the Indian community, I don't have nothing against you guys. I don't I'm not a negative person, but I see that you do ceremonies or whatever you do at the river, and a lot of your followers, what do you call them? Statues, small monuments, or whatever you call them. They all end up in the river whānau. And I've pulled so much of them out of there. Now, I'm not trying to sound biased, but like, if you could please take that stuff home with you guys, because there's so much of it down there. See, what happens is that all that stuff sits down there, and we have debris, you have branches, and you have like leaves and stuff. They get trapped under all that stuff, and they sit there, and they cause like a sediment, they call it. But yeah, I just don't think it's good for the rivers. But like I said, I'm always there every single year cleaning up the river. I used to be scared of the river, eh? Honest truth. Tell you the honest truth on it, because I pretty much grew up in the south of Auckland, and I was always taught that the river was something that was dangerous, because it had taken so many lives. I know a lot of us Māori whānau out here, we have our own interpretation on the river. We have our own whakapapa on what the river means to them, or who it is, or what it is. But yeah, it took me a while to build the courage to swim where I've swam, actually, and I just so can't wait to take you on that journey, whānau, because when you'll see what it's actually like to go down level by level, and it's pretty scary, only because like you can't really see much of it. It's like the color of the water is like that greeny, like murky color, but yeah, hey, I get scared sometimes too because I swim like right out of my depth. If there's like, what I do is say, for instance, there would be 4 levels before it drops off to a cliff, and then it drops right down into the bottom of the river. And what I do is I go, say for instance, every week I go down a certain level, and I'll go down level 1, level 2, level 3, and then level 4. But when I get to level 4, I know it gets pretty scary. So what I do at level 4 is I stop and I look over the edge and I look down, and then I swim back up. But I keep going back to level 4, until I get to the bottom and I can see the actual bottom of the river. And then after a while, I just build the courage to actually swim to the bottom. And when I get to the bottom of it, it's like yeah, it's a pretty eerie feeling, eh? But it's good because it helps me build my confidence to do it more and do it in all places, not just in the one certain area. So yeah, excuse the noise, whānau. I need to update my my microphone and hopefully get something better. But like I said, whānau, it's building their courage to actually share awareness of about our river. Eh? Our river means a lot. Morena. Yeah. But yeah, so every year I'm out there, whānau, I'm out there trying to clean up the river. Eh? And yeah, I'll share a little bit more about those things when we actually get back to the river, when the seasons change. Eh? Like I said, whānau, when this day started off, I was thinking to myself, hey bro, hey bro, you're right. Are you all there? But we're all here, whānau. We're just trying to... Sorry, brother. Oh, sorry, bro. Shit. But yeah, gave me a fright. Shit, I got a fright. But yeah, like I was explaining, I was looking at the weather like, hey, Stormy Daniels, my bro. Stay home, brother. But nah, we're not gonna let that deter us, whānau. And hey, let me just elaborate. I did 4 sets. That's 80 press-ups. Alright. Well, I was actually supposed to stop a few times, but I wanted to chat more about what I was talking about. And I think I can squeeze in one more set up here. So let me give you a look at the places I do my press-ups on, and you'll probably think to yourself, hey! But yeah, little walls like this, whānau, all the way along this road. You know what I mean? So these walls here is what I use to do my press-ups. And I usually get to this one and I always do it beside the mailbox, because when I do it over here I always get poked in the eye from the branches. But yeah, I'll be back real soon, whānau. I'll just quickly pump these press-ups out here. Chirp. Woo! And there you have it, whānau. Oh, there you have it. What I've done. 100 press-ups. Hey, and you was thinking 200 press-ups there. Calm down, the super guy. Oh. So we're coming up to the maybe 2.5K mark. And once we get up to this mark, I'll flip the screen around and I'll show you all the way back to my house. We're coming up to a roundabout here. Finally, we're in 5 Crossroads, Hamilton. I just hope this water that's all over my phone doesn't wreck it. I hope it doesn't. But yeah, we're out here finally, we're doing it. I haven't. See, I just can't. I can't wait to actually start doing my homework on certain areas and certain locations. I will start doing it soon, where I do some homework, so that I can talk to you guys more about what type of place this was and what happened back in those bygone eras, And like I said, whānau, this is to share awareness and educate people. Because like I stated on my my first video, the first vlog I've done, is I'm starting my brand, and yeah, it's all about the hustle and grind. It's about building from the bottom up. I know a lot of us out here have nothing, so purely it's going to be like this. If I can start from here and I can scale myself up, then that shows that there's no excuses for me, and why you can't go from here to there. And that's not just physically, that's also mentally. So yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a journey anyway. But yeah, I'll flip you around once we get up to the top, up to the 8th market whānau, and that'll be 3 k's in. Yeah, cheers. Hey, welcome back. We're about to head up to the next market over here, whānau. But yeah, like I was explaining a little bit earlier about the river, I just want to share awareness about people who are not from here, whānau, and who are actually going to the river to spend their summer holidays, just to be careful and be mindful that when you go to the river, please, whānau, I don't mean to sound like an egg, but please pick up your rubbish, because that rubbish, whānau, ends up in the awa, and who ends up in the awa? Your tamariki. So I just want to share awareness. I'm not trying to blow the horn or anything. Yeah, just remember, it's very simple that you don't throw your rubbish there, or you don't just leave your rubbish on the side of the river, whānau, because where is it going to end up? Right next to your tamariki when they're swimming in there. I think we're getting up to the next market anyway, people. So yeah, that specific topic is yeah, that hits home me purely because of that. And as much as I want to swear at people when I see that stuff in the river, I'm like, bro, it's the reason why I'm glad that I have begun this channel, just so that people can realise that what you throw in the river, whānau, is what your tamariki end up swimming with. But yeah, this place you're talking about, nah. Like I said, whānau, the first thing we think about once we finish our workout, once we finish depositing those K's in, food, anything food. But we're coming to the end of our journey anyway. We're finishing up, and just like I said earlier this morning, whānau, fuck, we started this and it was dark time. And yeah, we'll update you once I get back home. Cheers.